Get ready to match the stars from the Love Boat. Ted Lange, Fred Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly. From It Is Enough, Susan Richardson. From Mork and Mindy, Bob Donner. And from Flo, Joyce Bulifant. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rivers.
You know what I was just doing? There are two guys back there. He says, wait a minute, before you go on, sit down there. So I sit down there. He said, raise your feet. I had to raise my feet. They sprayed the bottom of my shoes. My body is picking up static electricity and discharging it through the microphone, and it was making funny sounds. So I'm electrifying. Here we have Paige Taylor and Jim Gardner. Hey! You remember Paige Taylor? Who's learning how to play this on-the-job training. How you doing, Paige?
Fine.
Good. And Jim Gardner here, he won one game. He has $250. We're in the middle of round one of game number 2, right? That means Paige has had her question, matched 3 of our stars, and Jim is going to have a go at it now and see what he can do. Howard said to the psychiatrist, anything you like to be sprayed? Oh, no, I guess not. I'll just put that down there. Howard said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help me. My wife treats all the plants like children. Yesterday, she bought the fern a blank. All right, Jim. Howard said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help me. My wife treats all the plants like children. Yesterday, she bought the fern a blank.
An ice cream.
An ice cream. Anything that you'd buy for a child. What they're after here is anything that you would buy for a child. A toy, something edible, or anything like that. What do you say?
A toy or something edible.
Right. Or an edible toy. An edible toy.
Yes, or an edible toy. I just said a toy.
A toy. Okay, that's good. You can do no wrong with this audience.
I like this audience.
You got to mesmerize?
Hey.
What do you do?
Hey.
You stood in line to pay them off a little bit? Is that it?
It didn't cost but $1,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Which is money I didn't have.
Right. What do you say?
I say they're crazy about him because he's cute as a button.
He is cute. I go for
and
myself.
He's crazy about me. I said, this is a toy. I said about him a fire engine because it was the Fern's 3rd birthday.
All right.
Well, zip you too.
Here's Mr. San Francisco Opera.
Auntie Brad.
What, dear?
A doll that wets.
Aha. All right. You've got to help. My wife treats all the plants like children. Yesterday bought the fern, a doll that wets, or an ice cream cone, or anything.
Well, Charles and I are always on the same track, and that's frightening. A box of diapers.
Box of diapers. All right.
Well, she's heavy into motherhood.
Bill Dana. I knew that'd wake him up.
Babs Danner.
Well, Dan Banner to you, miss. I said that she brought the little sucker a puppy.
A puppy.
That's
That's very cute.
Sweet.
Anything you'd buy for a child. What do you say?
A fern was wetting on her mahogany table, so she bought it a box of Pampers.
Oh.
Box of Pampers. That's 2 of those. All right, we go to round 2. Paige, you're ahead, so you go first.
B.
B it is. B for Paige.
Right.
At the Italian restaurant, Marion said, that chef must have been a hairdresser. He's blanking the spaghetti. Only 3 people played. Brett, Charles. At the Italian restaurant, Marion said, that chef must have been a hairdresser. He's blanking the spaghetti.
Combing.
Combing.
Not a couple of them.
What else goes on in a beauty parlor? What do you say there, Brett?
Oh, honey, I said brushing.
Brushing.
But Charles gets what we call this. He gets the Old Hat Award.
Old Hat Award? Why?
Well, because what his answer is something that went out about 5 years ago or even 10 years
Well,
ago.
he's never been in a woman's beauty
The
salon.
Old
How would he
Hat
know?
Award.
All right.
Old Hat
You made your
Award.
point. Now, lay out. All right.
I know it.
When I have come to match game, and I have enjoyed every year of this, I have come to the makeup department prior to coming to the stage.
Correct.
Late many times, but I get there.
Yes.
And in that department, next to that department, I should say, is the hair department. And sitting in a chair for the last 8 years in the hair department, getting her hair teased within an inch of its life. May you never cast another stone. Teasing!
All right. Teasing. That's right. They do that to her hair all the time. What do you say, Susan?
Curling.
Curling. What about blow drying? Don't they do a lot of that? Sure they do.
Well, yes.
All right. Now, Jim, here's the way it is. You need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Judy said my new fur coat must be made out of horse hair. Oh, wait a minute. Hold everything. All right. Here is a commercial.
Hairdresser!
Here it is. You heard part of it. Here we go with the rest of it. Judy said, my new fur coat must be made out of horse hair. Every time I put it on, I start blanking. Hello, Jim. Judy said, my new fur coat must be made out of horse hair. Every time I put it on, I start blanking.
Neighing.
Neighing. Neighing. Well, he said neighing.
Well, I was going for something else, I think. I said itching.
Itching. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you put on a
The
horse-
fur is, yeah, the fur would be...
No, you're all wrong.
All wrong?
All wrong. No, he's a fabulous little devil. He's got his little glasses on, he's got a little camel's hair jacket, and he's got his little friend over here also saying name.
Name. All right, that's one for him. Score is now 3-1.
When we lived in Hartford, we had a whole stable of wonderful polo ponies.
As of
Gene.
course, yes.
That and fish sticks, which we ate for 12 years. Running!
Running. Yes, of course, you could gallop or trot or canter or do any of those things, couldn't you, Susan?
Yeah, there's a slew of them you could do.
Well, what did your horse do?
Bucking.
Oh, he was bucking, yeah.
With a big B.
All right. What do you got there, Bob?
Well, we started galloping.
Galloping. All right, so that means Paige wins the game. What do you have, Joyce? Asking for oats, okay. Now, Jim, you'll be leading here with $250. That's not bad. And our best wishes, Jim Gardner from Kentucky. Wait a minute. Hey, ho. Get down. Don't fall down there. Hello. What would you like?
What would I like?
Yes.
$10,000.
Oh, well, let's see if we can accommodate you. We polled the studio audience page and said, write down your best answer to this. Turnip.
Oh,
Blank.
boy.
Turnip blank. Okay. All right.
How about Brett?
Turnip greens.
Turnip greens.
Okay.
Susan.
Patch.
Turnip patch.
Okay. Let's see.
Bob is not looking at you, but Joyce is.
Joyce.
You're gonna trust that look? I was looking like this.
Don't
Turnip
give that answer, dear.
root. Well, that turnip has roots.
Turnip root, eh? All right. Turnip root, turnip patch, and turnip greens are the 3 they've given you. You want one of those or one of your own?
Let's see. Turnip greens.
Greens. Let's see if greens is up there. We'll be getting down at the bottom as usual. Let's take a look at the $100 response. Turnip patch.
Adorable.
I never heard you in a...
All right. That's okay. Turnip patch. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Turnip seeds.
That's a popular one.
Yes. You did
I have
great,
those for
Stars.
dinner once a week.
I bet it's Turnip Thompson, the shortstop for Delaware. He was fabulous.
I bet you turn up your nose.
Turn up your
I couldn't
nose.
spell last game. Huh?
Right. $500 response says...
Lee.
Green. Yeah. Very good. Paige, you've got $500. And that means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you're going to spin the wheel and see if you can double it up now to $10,000. Here we go. Ready? You. Watch it. There it is. Susan. I don't know. I just took a shot at it. I took a guess. I said it's going to be Susan.
Before she spun it.
All right, there you go. For $5,000. Good luck to you. This is it. Affairs blank. Want to read it? A-F-F-A-I-R-S. Affairs blank. Just so that we understand each other here. Now, your job is to match Susan. If you do, you get $5,000. Affairs.
Can it be a sentence?
Oh, sure. You can say anything you want you think will match her.
Okay, are fun.
Affairs are fun? Wait, don't run away, honey.
God love you, Paige.
Oh, now that we're getting to know each other, affairs are fun.
In Encino.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Cancel the room in Encino tonight, Brett, for you and me. I think there's something else going on here. She says affairs are fun. Well, who would disagree with that, eh?
Right.
Well, let's look at this audience. What a bunch of dingbats we got here. All right, Susan, what do you say?
Affairs are fun! No. Affairs of state.
Affairs of state. Yes. You didn't think of that?
Nope.
All right. Well, Paige, you have $500 and our best wishes and thanks for being here on Match Game. Bye. Here it comes with Belinda Garrett and Sandy Schoenfeld. Hello there. Welcome. Let's get acquainted. Sandy, please tell us about you.
Well, I'm here visiting from Olympia, Washington.
Yeah?
And my time there is occupied with mail, but that's spelled M-A-I-L. I deliver it for the U.S. Post Office. You know me as a mailman. I mean, most people would know me as a mailman.
A mailman.
Or a mail lady.
And,
Mail person?
Mail person.
Yeah.
Actual letter carrier. But I've been married going on 9 years. I have two little boys. I love to play games, especially bridge.
You like bridge?
I love bridge.
Well, I hope you're good at this. Good luck to you, Sandy. Belinda, tell us about you, please.
I'm Belinda Garrett. I'm a registered nurse from Buffalo, New York, and I'm out here visiting.
Really?
Really.
Having any fun out here?
Having a great time, having a ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Shall we go into detail? No, I guess we better not do that, huh? Now we got this for you. Let's ask Sandy here to make her selection on A or B.
B, please.
B. We need a little glue on the A here. It's coming undone. Your A is undone. Albert said, he says, you know you're living too close to an atomic reactor when you can use your blank as a patio lantern. You don't understand?
I understand.
Well, I heard they asked Bess Meyerson, and Bess Meyerson turned down this show. That's what I heard today in the business meeting.
Really?
She called me, she called the studio, they talked with Miss Henley, she turned down the show. So now I'm going to try to go for Kitty Carlisle. I will keep going. There must be some woman who wants to do this show. Write to us here at, with your credits, 2 8x10 glossies, and show us some pictures of your wardrobe.
All right, Sandy.
We will take anybody.
Right. We are desperate. Here we go. Albert said, you know you're living too close to an atomic reactor when you can use your blank as a porch light or patio lantern.
Yes. Well, I don't have a good answer at all. Flashlight. I know, it's just, that was...
Well, I have one good one.
Well, let's hear it, because the rest of us don't.
The rest of you don't have one?
What is your good one? Let's hear it.
Vinca vine.
Ah, yes.
Blow it out your ear, mister.
Vinca vine.
Now, you see why we're trying to get Best Myers in now? No, Vinca vine is that nice multicolored vine that you hang from a hanging plant. If you put impatiens or geraniums or something in a pot and you hang it from a wire in your porch, the Vinca vine, you see,
yes. Okay, thank you.
goes over the edge and hangs down, and it drips down about 3 or 4 feet from the
We understand. We understand.
It's just one. This is amazing
What?
coincidence. In New York at the Lincoln Center Coliseum Flower Show, over the rose and the carnation and tying with the orchid is the most beautiful Vinca vine. Popular American flower.
Right. See, I had a winner there all along there. I've been training my Vinca vine for years.
The Vinca
What do you
vine.
And you
say?
haven't done half bad.
No.
I was thinking weird, so I came up
Vinca
weird.
vine is weird.
I said oven.
Oven. When you can use your oven as a porch
Sure,
light.
microwave, you know.
Right,
something
gotcha.
like that.
Right.
Now, there were 3 answers that work on this show. One is Howard Cosell, the other one is boobs, and the third one is wife.
Okay. What do you
When
say?
in doubt.
You know, I was going to write Vinca vine, but I didn't think of it.
Why is
I said doormat.
Doormat as a porch light?
Well, what else is on the porch?
Your oven.
A hanging potted plant is on the porch. That's what.
Not in the winter, but always you'll find a constant. Vinca vine should only be out, by the way, if you live in the New England area, be in from October to February.
I bring in my Vinca vine in the middle of September to give it a chance to get acclimated to the indoors with
I've heard many
lower.
stories about your vine.
Wait a minute.
What are you
Well,
got?
you know,
We're looking for a pretty flower for Christmas. Forget your poinsettias.
No,
Get your
perfect
Vinca
answer.
vines.
And speed up.
well, we're all joking about it, but it's a really serious issue, radiation. And the thing that can hurt the most is us, and we should all look into these reactors, and we wouldn't want our kids living near them. So when your head starts to glow, that's when you should move away from the reactor.
Right. What do you got there, Bob?
Well, I gave a lot of thought to this answer, and I came up with Vinca vine. That was my first choice. My second choice was my hand.
Like
and
your hand.
both of them go. Goodbye. Nice talking to you.
Okay,
It's
Joyce.
the darndest thing. I had Vinca vine, too.
You did?
Yes, both
Good.
of
I'm
us.
glad there are people of taste and perception
I
here.
also had pogo sticks.
Pogo stick. What's it say in the paper,
What
Charles?
it says, kids, get your sports section because the mayor of Pasadena has just announced this morning that what was formerly the Rose Bowl is now known as the Vinca Vine Bowl.
Okay. Oh, splendid. Belinda, my dear. Pete said, no wonder that guy can't tap dance. Instead of tap shoes, he's wearing blanks. Well, you were talking. You were talking. Go ahead. What I said.
I heard it, but don't ask me to repeat it.
I was following my Vinca vine.
I'm finished.
One more time.
No wonder that guy can't tap dance. Instead of tap shoes, he's wearing blanks. Away from the mic. Come over here. Talk to me.
Okay.
What's it say in paper,
Well,
Chuck?
it says that they're going to make the movie again. This first movie was so successful, they're going to make the Return of the Vinca Vine people.
He's having the best time. Oh, yeah.
All right, Belinda, here we go. No wonder that guy can't tap dance. Instead of tap shoes, he's wearing blanks.
Sneakers.
Sneakers? You can tap dance with sneakers.
No.
Yeah, you do a soft shoe with sneakers.
No.
Belinda's sweet.
I said when I was a kid, we used to try to tap dance with beer cans.
Beer can. All right, go.
Don't talk to me about your soft shoe, mister. Your Adidas, or sneakers, or your Pimcells, as we say in England, or your tennis shoes.
All right, give her a match for that.
All right.
Skis.
There's the answer.
No plastic, Tracy.
Yes, that's the answer there.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
Sneakers happens to be a dreadful answer. I don't care if you did match her. Hello,
Really?
Susan.
I got one.
What?
Roller skates.
Roller skates. Sure, you can't do it on there. What?
Never you mind.
Cowboy boots fit Vinca vine heels.
Adorable.
All right,
So
Joyce.
talented.
This was an Italian dancer with pizzas.
With pizzas. Well, skis and snowshoes and all that sort of thing, that would have been nifty. All right, it's 1-0 in round one. Now we got this for you. This is a quick out. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive head-to-toe beauty appliances from Conair, a collection of quality personal care appliances. Conair offers you professional quality for use at home. Gino's Party Special Pizza with a crisp and tasty crust you can trust, plus the flavor shaker. Gino's in your grocer's freezer. A Master Mechanic 10-gallon shop vac from True Value Hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. Diaperine Baby Washcloths with a special moisture pack formula to clean and condition baby skin. Keep your baby better than clean with Diaperine. A tray, and why not switch to Listamint with its fresh minty taste or zesty Listamint cinnamon? They taste as good as they work. A canister set in Boratine was formulated for the big switch to warm water washing. Now for whiter, brighter, more stain-free wash, switch to Boratine. And a calculator and Raid House and Garden Bug Killer. It kills bugs dead indoors and outdoors, yet won't harm most plants or shrubs. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. This program was edited for broadcast.